Oh, so you want me to put on? I gotta see what I got. Let me see. Oh, I ain't got none of it. Something to be like unlocked. If that's what you're saying. I definitely ain't got none of that. Let's see. Oh, I ain't got none. What you mean? There we go. Oh, yeah, we like that right there. Yeah.
Okay. I'm still recording. For future purposes.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums,
So
and the oldest one still in use. It's
I think that's
Soldier
it,
Field
because
in
the beta gonna
Chicago.
come out.
Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game.
Between
the Washington
I'm about to get it.
and the Chicago Bears.
Hey, you debate.
You gotta buy the bundle with the college. It's like $135.
Oh, yeah. You barely play the college.
No, I definitely don't.
They gotta make some money, don't they?
Yeah, they know how. So
Spencer Schrader is going to have the honor of getting us started. And here we go from Chicago. And this will be a
I bumped that
touchback, so we're going to
bitch.
need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Here's May on 1st and 10. Reeled in by George Kittle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. May now from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. To the air yet again, May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
May now on 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Bears are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession.
See me, Vic?
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on the play. 2nd and
Back-to-back carries here. He has room past the 25. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears don't need long.
That ain't Gibbs. That nigga Mook changed that nigga name to Gibbs. That should be Gibbs Jr.
They could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily.
That's like a rookie that Mook changed his name to when he had him.
Welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. And a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's May. Throw right side finds Pittman. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
To the air on 1st down, May. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. Offensive line fast.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Going on first down. It starts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's second down. Darts out of the shotgun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down. Here he goes, third and long. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19. With a gun this time, here's Dart. Complete that to the right side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Brings up second and a yard at the Commanders' 32-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, the secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. Try and pick this up on the ground. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Field goal would have been 49 yards, Brock, but they want to go for this instead. They throw it out quick to the left. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Option design here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears parlay the interception into points.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears double their lead to 14. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Our score,
It may look like you're getting no redemption
back
today,
to
my
Soldier
man.
Field in just a moment. The Bears kicking
You
team all ready
looking
to
rough
go,
in
and they
there,
kick this one
cuz. What you
away.
got going?
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Back at the 30-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Washington, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Give to Williams from the gun. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Working quickly here. Here's May to the air. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. Quick throw completed by May. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
1st down from the 42. That's Cox again. It's Kittle. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Again, it's May. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Throwing again, it's May. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Here's May again. It's on target to Pierce.
We just gonna do I'm back off, bro. And on the knees.
7-yard pickup partner pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
1st down throw for May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Still sticking with the passing game. Finds him over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
And the Commanders first down. A gain of 9
Just
yards.
2 minutes to play here in our opening half.
Washington.
More from Soldier Field after this. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. May looking to throw. This one's caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Second down, looking for options. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Good run here for May. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss. The Bears decide to call their first timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Here goes front.
And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Buying some time right. That one's complete to the rookie out of Oregon State. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 70, Timberwolves. Trap 60, trap 60.
Darts looking to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Dart gonna throw again. Forced out to his right. To the sideline it goes. He's got it beyond the marker. Looks like he stayed in as well. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
We can feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop. We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Oh, God.
Don't want to do that if he's there for the interception.
Gotta be joking me. He just threw that bitch right there.
Well, they were thinking
Give
at
it to
least
mommy.
a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception
That
keeps
is
them from even
amazing.
getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Here's May on 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Looking to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Looking to throw. Incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Jesus, how does he not come get that?
Really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Fourth down punt coming up. Ethan Evans out to do the honors. And this will come from just inside his end zone. Here's a high kick, hit very well. There he goes again. And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played.
So
We'll be
weird,
back with more of the
this
NFL
is a bad
on
pick.
EA Sports.
Ah, this is just inevitable for me. It's gonna throw up quick.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. On it to Yearly, picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Running it now out of the gun. He gets forward, next about 4 yards. Nick Herbig making the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd down now. Here's Dart.
Damn, they hold you again, big. I gotta go for it because they hold you. I gotta go for it because they hold you. I mean,
You
gonna
know
get a
exactly what
touchdown.
he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Dart gonna go for it on 4th. This interception is also dropped, but they're still gonna take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
Turnover on down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
It's crazy.
From the gun, it's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Back to the air, it's May. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
May now on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4. Trying to throw for it with May. Kittle makes the catch. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders start the second half with some needed points. George Kittle, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels right, and in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
To the air yet again, May. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. It's inside the 10. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears lead by 14.
We hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. This guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears lead by 15 now. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. Not much on that. Should have kept it in the end zone. Tackles made it the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down. May now from the gun. And again, he finds Kittle. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Need to keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Washington.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Down the field, he's got Pierce. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Well, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Washington, first down. First and 10 at the 49.
Going again, it's May. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down. All set to go now from the 35. First down, May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Commanders' first
Again,
down.
it's May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the air on 3rd and long.
That's so bullshit. Oh, good play. You know it was coming.
The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. All right, so the offense does its job.
Just do it
Now
outside.
they need their
Good play.
defense to give them a chance
Good
to
play outside.
overcome that big deficit.
That was all the way
Momentum in the
inside.
building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Dan Quinn never afraid to take a risk. His guys going for 2.
Washington will line up with a 2-point conversion.
May will throw. And he's got it. That catch gets him 2 and turns this into a 1-score game once again. No, that's the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
He fields it from the 8. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And now they face 2nd down.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to have them up to that 23. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Washington first down.
Throwing is May. He's got Pierce. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, they don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
To the air on first down, May. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here's May again. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Throw here, third down. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. That finds Pittman, complete. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 21
So
yards.
21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4.
First down.
Here's May to the air. Hits him on the out route. He has room past the 25. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
First down. A gain of 31 yards. First down, Washington.
Looking inside the red zone. Big man showing up the yards. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
To George Kittle.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because he throws in double coverage. And you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Look at the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. It's second and goal. From the gun, it's May. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders now trail by just a point in the fourth. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
And it's no good. What a time for a miss. That was for the tie, but instead, Brock, they continue trailing now in this fourth quarter. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. He finds a little room there before being hauled down, gain of 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Another carry for him. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They gain 11 on that play, and that'll be first down, Chicago.
At the 46-yard line.
Back to the well again. It's a solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears clinging to a 1-point lead. First down now, ball at the 33.
Yeah, consistency gets the savings.
Trying the right side. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 30-yard line.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now give left side. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears get some all-important insurance. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never ever forget it.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Setting up to pass. Put the body on the line for his team. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact. He'll look to throw it. That throw behind his intended target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Back to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Washington calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long. Throwing now.
That is a fucking dart. Holy
Great play.
fuck.
Does not get the first down. That stop came at the very last moment to bring up fourth.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Finds about right.
It's so quick.
Down the sideline, past the 25.
Oh, it's
and
sick.
he's taken down just in time at the 2.
Oh, that's
One of the
good.
biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a fourth down gamble.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
And he gets it on the design keeper. And it's not over yet, football fans. He scores, and now a 2-point conversion will force overtime. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Here's the pistol snap to May. And they can't connect that time. And after the touchdown, unfortunately, can't finish off the 2 they needed to tie this game and force overtime. So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And the Bears get this kick, and that spells the end of this ball game. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Sign quarterback run here. So the Bears come away with the win. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week.